Good morning. Today we will continue exercise 2.2. The last question, fourth question. See what is the question. Find the zero of the polynomial in each of the following cases. Again I repeat the question. Find the zero of the polynomial in each of the following cases. Examples are given. I will solve first example. You will come to know what is the meaning of find the zero. P of x is equal to x plus 5. P of x means polynomial of x is equal to x plus 5. But what we have to find? 0. So I will take this part, that is x plus 5, and I will write here 0. Because we have to find the zero of the polynomial. What is the polynomial? X plus 5. So x plus 5 is equal to 0. Whatever it is here, that you have to write on the left hand side, and you have to write the sign is equal to and then 0. X is equal to 0. This plus 5 goes on the right hand side, becomes minus. X is equal to, what is 0 minus 5? Minus 5. Don't write 0. Right? This is the method. Second sum is P of x is equal to x minus 5. What I will do? I will write here x minus 5 is equal to 0 because we have to find the 0. So x is equal to minus 5 goes on the right hand side. X is equal to, it becomes plus. 0 plus 5 is 5. Right? Third sum I will write. Third sum. What is the third sum? This is third sum I am solving. P of x is equal to 2x plus 5. But we know we have to find a 0. So what I will do? I will write here 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. But we have to find the value of x. 2x is equal to 0. This 5 goes on the right hand side, becomes minus. 2x is equal to, what is 0 minus 5? Minus 5. But we have to find the value of x. So x is equal to minus 5 upon 2. Why? Division, because it is into. And when it is multiplication, the number goes in the denominator. So x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Clear? Fourth sum. What is fourth sum? P of x is equal to 3x minus 2. Right? So what I will do? I will write here 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Again I am telling you why I am writing is equal to 0, because we have to find the 0. It means we have to find the value of x only. But we have to write is equal to 0 because the question is find the 0. So 3x is equal to 0. Minus 2 comes on the right hand side, becomes plus. Right? 3x is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to 2 upon 3, because 3x means 3 into x. As we have to find the value of x, 3 will go in the denominator. So, value of x is equal to 2 upon 3. Fifth sum. What is fifth sum? P of x is equal to 3x. P of x is equal to 3x. So what I will do? I will write here 3x. And here what I will come? 0. So x is equal to 0 upon 3. X is equal to, what is 0 by 3? 0. Right? Because 3x means 3 into x. So if it is multiplication, this number, 3 number will come in the denominator. So x is equal to 0 by 3. X is equal to 0. And then now, sixth sum. Sixth sum is P of x is equal to ax, where a is not equal to 0. What is sixth sum? P of x is equal to ax, where a is not equal to 0. So I will write here ax is equal to 0. So x is equal to what? 0 upon a. X is equal to, what is 0 upon a? 0. Ax means a into x. So a will go in the denominator. So x is equal to 0 upon a. X is equal to 0. Now the last sum of this exercise, that is 7th sum, right? What is 7th sum? P of x is equal to cx plus d, where c is not equal to 0. P of x is equal to cx plus d. This is d. Then what I will write here? Cx plus d is equal to, what will come here? 0. Cx is equal to 0. This d comes on this side. It becomes minus because it is positive. That is why when it goes on the right hand side, it becomes negative. So cx is equal to, what is 0 minus d? Minus d. I will continue here. X is equal to minus d upon c. Right? X is equal to minus d upon c. Before we move to exercise 2.3, we will see the remainder theorem, because exercise 2.3 comes under the heading remainder theorem. What is the definition of remainder theorem? On dividing the polynomial p of x of degree 1 or more than 1 by a linear polynomial x minus a. We have seen what is the meaning of linear polynomial, okay, previously. The remainder obtained is p of a, where a is a real number. And see this note, it is very important. If p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a will be a factor of p of x. How to write? Okay, division algorithm I will tell you. What is the meaning of division algorithm? That also I will tell you. So that will help you a lot. Before we start, I will tell you what is the meaning of division algorithm. I will write here division algorithm. Division algorithm. Algorithm. What is division algorithm? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. REM, remainder. I have written short form, remainder. Then half right, okay. Dividend is P of x. What is P of x called? Dividend. Divisor is called as g of x into quotient is called as q of x plus remainder is called as r of x. So this is division algorithm. P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. P of x means dividend is equal to g of x means divisor into q of x means quotient plus r of x means remainder. Clear? This is called as division algorithm. Here we will study the simple division also and the long division method, which you have studied in 8th standard also. That also now is useful here in this topic. We will see the exercise 2.3. Exercise 2.3. Question number 1. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 is divided by, first bit is x plus 1. So I will write here solution, right? What is P of x? X cube plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. This is P of x is divided by x plus 1, means x plus 1 is equal to 0, because we have to take the value of x to place in the polynomial, that is P of x. That is why is divided by, what is the first bit? X plus 1. So x plus 1 is equal to 0 we have to take, right? So x becomes, this is 0, plus 1 goes on the right hand side, it becomes minus. x is equal to, what is 0 minus 1? Minus 1. Now the value of x is minus 1. I will place in p of x. I will place in p of x. So it becomes p of, right? Minus 1. P of x, what is the value of x? Minus 1. So p of x becomes p of minus 1 is equal to, x cube means minus 1 whole cube. I am placing the value of x in p of x, keep in mind, plus 3x square. 3x square means what? 3 into x square. So plus 3 into minus 1 whole square, plus 3x means 3 into minus 1 plus 1, right? Is equal to, what is cube of minus 1? Minus 1, right? Because minus 1 I am writing here. Minus 1 cube means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. Minus into minus is plus. Plus into minus is minus. That is why minus 1. Plus. What is square of minus 1? We know square of any negative number is always positive. So minus 1 square is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. Because this is 3 into minus 1 square. Plus into minus is minus. So 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Plus 1. Right? Is equal to minus 1 plus 1 cancel. Right? Plus 3 minus 3 cancel. So what is the remainder here? 0. Again I am repeating how we got 0. This is minus 1 and this is plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. Similarly this is plus 3 and this is minus 3. 3 minus 3 gets cancelled. So what is the remainder here? 0. So this is the method, okay, to find the remainder, right? Second bit, okay, is x minus 1 by 2. But p of x is same for all the bits. What is p of x? X cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. X minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. Why we have to take 0? Because we have to take the value of x to put in this algebraic expression, okay? So x is equal to 0. Minus 1 by 2 goes on the right hand side, becomes plus 1 by 2. So x is equal to, what is 0 plus 1 by 2? 1 by 2. Now I will place, okay, x is equal to 1 by 2 in this polynomial, that is p of x, right? So it becomes p of 1 by 2 is equal to, why I am writing 1 by 2? Because value of x is 1 by 2. X cube means 1 by 2 whole cube plus 3x square means 3 into x square. What is value of x? 1 by 2 whole square plus 3x means 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to, I'll take the cube of 1 by 2. 1 cube is 1 upon 2 cube, because cube is for the whole bracket and bracket is in fraction. So 1 by 2 whole cube is 1 cube is 1 upon 2 cube. 2 cube means 8. 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2 plus. I'll take the square of, okay, the bracket. 1 square is 1. 1 into 3, 3. Because 3 is in the numerator. Now square of 2. 2 square is 4 plus 3 ones are 3 upon 2 plus 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is equal to, now I take the LCM. What is the LCM of 8, 4, 2 and 1? It is 8. In the denominator, when you see the numbers like this, 2, 4, 8, right? And if the big number comes in the table of the small number, then the LCM is the biggest number. LCM, I think you know how to find LCM, right? So 8 is the LCM. Now I will make, okay, this equal. This is 8 means 8. 1's are 8. I will write here 1. Here it is 4. To make it, what I will do? I will multiply by 2. Here also I will multiply by 2. Right? Here it is 2. What I will multiply? 4. Because 2 4's are 8. In the numerator also I will multiply by 4. Right? What will come here? Into 8. Same will go in the numerator. Understood? Now 1 ones are 1 plus 3 twos are 6 plus 3 fours are 12 plus 1 eights are 8. Denominator is now same, so LCM will be same. That is why I have written here 8. 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 12, 19. 19 plus 8, 27. 27 upon 8. Okay, this is very important that you have to take the LCM. And if LCM goes wrong, the answer goes wrong. So you have to be very careful while finding the LCM and while doing the basic operation in the numerator. And whether it is addition or subtraction or multiplication or division, then only we get the correct answer. So here the answer is 27 upon 8. Third bit. But what is P of x? P of x is equal to, again I am writing x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Third bit is, right, x. But we know we have to take it as equal to 0 because here is only single term. So x. But on the right hand side always we take what? 0. So here the value of x is 0. Straight away, okay, we have to put the value of x is equal to 0 in P of x. Again I am repeating. Straight away place the value of x is equal to 0 in P of x. So it becomes P of 0. Why 0? Because value of x is 0. X cube means 0 cube plus 3x square means 3 into 0 square plus 3x means 3 into 0 because value of x is 0 plus 1. P of 0. 0 cube is 0. What is 0 square? 0. So 0 into 3 is 0 plus 3 into 0 is 0 plus 1. So what is the remainder? 1. Remainder is 1. Clear? Now we will see the last bit. I will keep P of x as it is. I will keep P of x as it is. P of x is equal to x cube because for all the bits P of x is same. P of x is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Here it is written x plus pi. But what is x plus pi is equal to 0. Right? So x is equal to pi goes on the right hand side becomes minus pi. Minus pi because this is 0. 0 minus pi is minus pi. Now place the value of x is equal to minus pi in P of x. So it becomes P of minus pi. You understood why I have taken minus pi? P of x. But what is value of x? Minus pi is equal to x cube. X cube means minus pi whole cube. Right? Plus 3x square. 3x square means 3 into x square. 3 into. But what is value of x? Minus pi whole square. Whenever okay term is negative, please enclose in the bracket and then you square it or cube it. 3x is done. 3x square is done. Plus 3x means 3 into minus pi plus 1 is equal to, what is cube of minus pi? Minus pi. Because if you multiply minus pi 3 times, it will be minus pi into minus pi into minus pi. So minus into minus is, I will write here, okay? Minus pi whole cube is equal to minus pi into minus pi into minus pi. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. That way we got minus pi. Clear? Plus. What is square of minus pi? Plus pi square. Plus pi square. Because this is negative term. Square of negative term is always positive. Minus pi square into 3. Okay, minus pi square becomes pi square. Pi square into 3. 3 pi square. But here it is cube, again I am telling you. Minus pi whole cube is minus pi whole cube. Plus into minus, minus 3 pi plus 1. Now if you look at, okay, this is the last step. There is no like terms which we can add or subtract because this is minus pi cube. it is plus 3 pi whole square. Sorry, 3 pi square. This is minus 3 pi plus 1. So as the terms are unlike, we cannot add or subtract them. That is the last step. That is the last step. Clear? So this is the way to find the remainder. Question number 2. Find the remainder when x cubed minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. Here what is p of x? X cubed minus ax square plus 6x minus a. So here I will write solution. This is p of x. What is p of x? X cubed minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. Means what? X minus a is equal to 0. Right? Whenever the word comes is divided by, okay, it can be anything. Here it is x minus a. So we have to take x minus a is equal to 0. So x is equal to, right, minus a goes on the right hand side becomes plus. It is already 0. So 0 plus a. What is 0 plus a? A. Right? 0 plus a is a. Now value of x is what? A. I will place this value of x is equal to a in p of x. In p of x. So this becomes p of a. Why p of a? Here it is p of x. But what is the value of x? A. So it becomes p of a is equal to x cube. X cube means what? A cube. Because x is equal to a minus a into x square. Ax square. What is the meaning of ax square? A into x square. So it becomes a into, what is x? A. That becomes a square. Plus 6x means 6 into a. Why a here? Because value of x is a. Right? P of a is equal to a cube minus a into a square. What is a into a square? A means a raised to 1. You have to use the law of exponent. What is the law of exponent? A raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. M plus n. Right? So a raised to 1 into a raised to 2 becomes a raised to 3. Means a cube. Plus 6 into a, 6a minus a. This a cube and minus a cube gets cancelled because equal terms with opposite sign gets cancelled. So a cube and minus a cube gets cancelled. P of a is equal to, what is left? 6a minus a. A means what? 1a. If there is no constant term with any variable, here what is variable? A. So constant term will be 1. 6a minus 1a is equal to 5a. So as per the question, what is the remainder? 5a. And the last sum of the exercise. Check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. The meaning of the example is that if remainder comes 0, because the question is check whether it can come 0, it may not come 0. Now it depends upon, okay, the equation. Right? If remainder comes 0, then we can say 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. At the last step, if remainder does not come 0, then 7 plus 3x is not a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. So what is this? P of x. P of x is 3x cube plus 7x. Here P of x is 3x cube plus 7x. 7 plus 3x is a factor means what is the meaning of this? 7 plus 3x is equal to 0. 7 plus 3x is equal to 0. 3x is equal to 0. This plus 7 goes on the right hand side becomes minus 7. So 3x is equal to, what is 0 minus 7? Minus 7. So what is the value of x? Minus 7 upon 3. Why 3 goes in the denominator? Because 3x means 3 into x. So when it is multiplication, it goes in the division. X is equal to minus 7 upon 3. Now, I'll place this value in P of X. In P of X. What is the value? Minus 7 by 3. So it becomes, right, P of minus 7 by 3. Because value of X, what is value of X? Minus 7 upon 3. So X becomes minus 7 upon 3 is equal to 3x cube means 3 into x cube. 3 into x cube means minus 7 by 3 whole cube plus 7x means 7 into minus 7 by 3, right? 7x means 7 into minus 7 by 3 because value of x is minus 7 by 3. P of minus 7 by 3 is equal to 3 into minus 7 cube means you will multiply minus 7 how many times? 3 times. Look here, minus 7 into minus 7 into minus 7. Minus into minus plus 7 sevens are 49 into minus 7 and plus into minus is minus. So 49 into minus 7 answer will be negative, right? So it becomes minus 343, right? 7 into 7 49 and 49 into 7 you can check here 7 nines are 63, 7 fours are 28, 28 plus 6 34, right? And 3 cube. 3 cube means what? 27. 3 into 3 into 3. Plus 7 into minus 7. Minus 49 upon 3. Right? Because plus into minus is minus. Can I divide 3 and 27? Yes. Because 3 is in the numerator. 3 means 3 upon 1. If there is nothing in the denominator, we always take 1. 3 ones are 3. 3 nines are 27. 3 nines are 27. Right? Now I will write here. After this I will write here. Right? P of minus 7 by 3 is equal to, this is what? Minus 343 upon 9 minus 49 upon 3. Now what we have to do? We have to take the LCM. We have to take the LCM. What is the LCM of 9 and 3? 9. Because 3 and 9 are in the table of 3. So the greater number will be the LCM. Okay? So I will write here, okay, into 1. Here also into 1. Here is 3. What I will do? I will multiply by 3. Then only it will become 9. And as I have multiplied here by 3, I will multiply here also by 3. So now what is in the numerator? Minus 343 minus 49 3s is 147 upon 9. 3 3s are. Now denominator is same. What is the LCM? What is the LCM? 9. And when denominator is same, we take the same number as the LCM, and in the numerator, number gets added or subtracted as it is with their signs. No change in the signs and the number. So here it is minus 343 minus 147. Minus 343 minus 147 is minus 490 upon 9. Is it equal to 0? No. It is not equal to 0. Because in the beginning only I said, if the remainder comes 0, then only, right, 7 plus 3x is a factor. So I will write here, as the remainder is not 0, as the remainder is not 0, I will write here. Okay, I will write here. Okay, now after this, therefore 7 plus 3x is not a factor. Done.